Hi, Gem again. Welcome back to the third video of this channel that is connected to the podcast Lupus and Jam. I still think it's clever, so I'm keeping it because I'm a criminal. By this time now, you just saw the new logo of Lupus and Jam on Patreon, where I give a little timeline of the logo and description. I want to talk more about that, as captions don't actually have enough room for you to explain. And what way to talk about it than make a quick video with visuals. Before we begin, don't forget to check out my podcast, Lupus on Jam, or else you must be confused right now. You probably don't know what's going on. You're actually probably confused if you haven't checked my Patreon as well. Well, check it out. You can donate if you wish, but I'm not forcing you. Every little thing helps, helps grow my podcast, make it better. The link will be in the description. And, yeah, let's begin. For the drawings, I use the app Ibis Paint. Much of an artist, but so I don't know if Ibis is actually good or not, but that's what I use to make Mr. Ugly. I call it ugly, but that's because I don't like it. I tried to make the fist part look more like a pentagon, but it ruined the initial design. It was more of an experiment anyway that didn't work, and actually if you look at it, it's the closest to a fish shape, but the lightning element is gone and it just looks like a glove, which is kind of the point, but it is not logo material. You might recognize the design on the sketches post on my Patreon. It was one of the main ones and I decided to do it and go for it, and it's more of a clean version and something easy to make as a logo. During the sketch post, you can see I struggle with the idea of putting lions to imitate fingers, but I decided to get rid of them to make the logo more simple. The main design is more central, I think, and better than Mr. Ugly. Also, it gives off a better aesthetic, and I just like it better. It's just better. It's just a better design. Here's where I clean up those pesky little edges using the ruler tool on Ibis Paint or IBS Paint, which helps a lot. as I can't draw a straight line by hand. I tried to make it look like a logo by giving it like a box look, with like a shaped look. You can feel the design coming together here, even without color. At this point, I was getting excited. Here, color has been added. The reason why I chose red for the top bit is to represent a boxing glove, to show how I'm fighting against Lupus by punching it in the face multiple times a day. Another simple reason is Jam is red. I know that's the second one's a bit, duller than the first one, but it's still cute. The second color choice was to represent lightning, which is giving me the energy to fight off the Lupus. Originally, it was meant to be like a sleeve, but I changed the design because I can, to have like a lightning bottom. You only I also gave it a bit of dimension, as the dark yellow is just for shading. It's not for anything else. It's just shading, guys. Yes, there's an added line in the middle to give it a more fist look. I think the colors came out pretty well, and it works with a grey background, which could, which could be like merch or something. Yeah, that's the last post and the last logo. That's the finished logo. That's it to talk about the logo. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I should probably ask you to like the video and subscribe to stay tuned for more announcements and updates on Lupus and Jam. But I'm not going to. So bye. Thanks for listening. I'm gonna drink some mango juice. Don't judge me. Jam out.